Alright, how are you guys doing today? Just wrapped up a bit ago a very emotional time with Cyrene's trailer. That was absolutely insane. But now we're getting into Genshin. So hope you guys are all having a great day. My name is Ben. Today we'll be checking out Selenic Chronicles for Columbina. So last week we got another painting from one of the Kuenki of Columbina's past. Her interacting with animals and learning why they're so friendly to her and approach her freely. So let's teleport on over, check it on out, and we'll also do the anecdotes that are available today. Plus, might as well start this world quest over here so I can unlock this statue of the new moon finally. So we'll do a few things, but overall the stream will probably be about an hour long, I would say. I held off streaming for a little bit tonight so that people wouldn't accidentally click on the stream and they could just enjoy the trailer, right? Cyrene's. Whew, yeah, that got me emotional. I had to just take a while to recover anyway. So, oh, Columbina's sitting up there. One of your usual spots. How are you doing?
Where's Columbina? Doesn't see her anywhere. All the way up there.
Just hanging around.
Getting ourselves into this time.
Paimon, you can just float up there. We gotta climb. Those stones. Yep. We ended up using them to guide a girl from the Frost Moon Scions back home.
The ore that glows?
We were trying to gather it for the Kuenki, because they're forming a pattern, right? An image. Darker and light. Very bright and vibrant. Make sure. Okay, good. Night light is turned off. I usually make sure it is for streams, since I don't know if it affects you guys or not.
Why?
Moon chess. A special version of chess. But that makes sense. Instead of black versus white, just lighter and darker ores. Never played? Nope. Nope. The grids and children of the Frost Moon Scions draw the ground. You want to play with. Aw. We'll play with you, Columbina. Is that what you want to do? For this visit?
What are the rules?
Oh boy. You know you're in for a time. If they're like, I won't explain, I'll just show you it. Cool. Forming a board for us. Is it like tic-tac-toe? I guess let's see what she ends up saying. Well, I don't know about Paimon. We might be able to.
Amazing. How did you do that? Lower your expectations. All moon goddesses.
True. We're just holding Moon Marrow for now. The board. The night sky. Represent the moons. Okay. I was like, how many segments are there? And looking at it closer, there are more. So, maybe it will be a simpler form of chess. Okay, no, it is tic-tac-toe. 3 moons in a row. Cool. Well, let's see if we can play. Tic-tac-toe, if it's 2 people who know what they're doing, is usually just tying all the time. Till someone slips up.
Version of tic-tac-toe.
Yeah, there you go.
Giving it a local touch.
I also heard a fun theory about you know, if we give the eternal moon marrow to another character, that could be Nicole. And it's like, oh, that would be neat. That would be interesting. We'll definitely have to see. She's still working behind the scenes, in the shadows of NodKrai. Rotate. Never more than 3 moons in the sky, despite there being a 4th, you know, in creation, that unsuccessfully, you know, it tried to rise, ended up not, and forming NodKrai. Also thinking, oh right, there's another thing where it's like, oh yeah, what direction is the story going to go after this? And it's like, I think for the next patch or 2, it's going to be Fatui, and specifically the Torre. With the Durin being here, I assume Wanderer will be soon behind, you know, not far behind him, showing up, helping out, and getting his payback. Whenever's earliest will vanish. Didn't they also cycle through? Who was in charge of the sky? The moon goddesses? Like every month or something like that.
Makes the game a lot harder too.
So I think what she was saying there is whichever you place down first will eventually disappear, and then you have to keep that in mind, so you can't just fill up the board like tic-tac-toe. But we'll see. Looks like she's really looking forward to this.
Referee, Traveler's a clever one. Watch out.
Place pieces representing the moon on the board. When 3 of your pieces form a line, you win. Note when either player plays more than 3 pieces, the earliest piece they place on the board will be removed. Yeah, so you have to strategize using that. Okay, so she's already placed 1 down? Well, I think those are usually a good spot. Oh, that's funny. Okay, so we can look in Columbina or look at the board. Oh. Hi, just was curious about that option. And then look at the board. No, that's fun that it's in a first person view though. Wonder if she has another line while I get a drink of water. No, that's neat though. What if we look at you again? Let's see, chat. I'm just curious. Thank you. Thanks, Columbina. The board's over there, by the way. Let's see. Third time the charm? It's fun that they did the animation as well. Truth of the Moon's written on my face. Maybe it is. Okay, one more time. Then I promise we'll play. Just gotta exhaust the dialogue, if it's there. Okay, yeah, I reset. I guess it's not subtle. Okay. Let's place our piece there, so we're darker. Okay. Well, that's her last... You know what? Yeah. Ooh. I was gonna say, that's about to disappear. You good? Talking about the moons? Anything else to say? Okay, yeah, fair enough. Can we place it now? Can we place it here now, or is that saying next turn it will disappear? Oh no, is this going to be an endless game? Can already see it coming. Yeah, but then that's going to disappear. Oh boy. Oh, that's the obvious one. Yeah, I was going to say that's the obvious one there. Okay, you can't until it actually disappears. Oh, shit. Sorry, Columbina. I did not know she was going to say a line there. So I guess if we stall too long, she'll start saying something. Quite amusing. No, I like it, it's fun. Don't worry. Okay. And then, yeah. I think we could have won earlier. Yeah, well, no, because I think that's all. Place the night sky, shall I help? No, you're okay giving us sass. I'm not sure. I think if she places it, it counts it as in that turn. So, I don't know. We'll see. A tie. Well, that's what it's been the whole time. You have a wonderful time playing the game with Columbina. Equally matched. Keep me coming again. Aw. The blessing. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, I think maybe we could have won earlier, but it also depends on how it interprets a win. And if it's like, okay, and then I think it probably interprets it as what's currently on the board. So in that case, I think it was always going to lead to a tie, unless you mess up and then she wins. It's probably possible for you to win though. The 3 moons. I'm curious about what she says if you win. Probably something along the lines of like, oh, congratulations, I had fun playing with you, let's play again. Really good job. Let's view the records. The moon rises and sets. The board mirrors the tides of history. Only ever 3 moons in the sky. And we're slowly building up to having multiple people with the moon marrow. No, our Lucino, us for the moment, and then in the future we'll have to see who else will take it on. Oh, but that was fun. I think the best part of that was definitely her comments as you keep looking at her. She's like, yeah, there's something on my face. No, yeah, keep looking. But anyway, let's go check out Jinyan's anecdote. Jinyan. So now we'll do anecdotes. Like I said, start that world quest over there that I've been stalling on. See, yeah, float right there. Fly on me. Getting some food here. Further down. Oh, is she in the tavern, perhaps? Let's see. She it is. Cool. The flagship. Wonder if she's putting on a show. Oh, checking out their music box. Yeah, jukebox. Yeah, if we're gonna do this, let's at least switch around to Traveler. There you are. So we can get some pictures. Oh, come on. There we go. You can get Paimon, like we usually do, but how you doing? How's the rock and roll spirit? It's been a while.
Surprise meeting is pretty sick. Spinning into a tune right here.
Hello, Jinyan. Are you having fun?
Having a ball. Be honest, fun where the inspiration lies. By rebellion and breaking down prejudices. Be the serious rhythm all the time. Too much of a downer. Gotta keep it bright.
For sure. Yeah. Gotta have your energy, comedy, anything to break that tension.
Relax and recharge. Ready to kill it.
That's a good point. But there are countless places you could go to have fun. Why choose NodKrai?
Unexpected breakthrough.
These are reasons to come to NodKrai then.
Writing new material. Come up with feels old and stale. Need something new.
That's very fair.
Take a holiday. Escaping this prison.
Very decisive. Great idea.
Last stop is Fontaine. Grave juices flowing. Itching to find out more. Oh, atmosphere and way of thinking out here. Some group called the Frostman Silence. Pretty far out.
Yeah, that's always super fun, checking out different cultures and what instruments they play.
Take some inspiration from the local folk.
Incorporate far outness? Folk? Rock and roll?
Sure, add in a few flutes and keys. While out there melodic phrasing.
She knows her stuff.
Can't just flip genres. Keep the core lyrical musical themes.
It's more flavor, you know, as an addition.
Nosh it down. Guitar case. Crooked out. Really funky sound.
Ooh, yeah. That's also great for inspiration. Natural sounds of the environment. I know that's what a lot of sound designers would do, is they'd sometimes just go to like a city park or out and about with a mic and just listen and record sounds that were interesting to them. Find the source of it. It's really fun to do that sort of stuff.
Flashing inspiration, and my guitar's timbre too.
What kind of timbre are we talking about? Can you hum it for us? Can you hum it for us? Cute. Okay.
Something like that. Guitar with your voice.
That is true.
Something punchy, compact, clean, savage. Ramp up compression, second sound hole, sharper, more metallic sound.
I only know a little bit of what she's saying. I have no idea what you just said, but it sounded very impressive. I'm looking forward to the results.
A double bass drum. Double bass drum going at 200 BPM right now. Bit to play around. Official unveiling.
Oh, cool. We'll be there. Would love to see her in more events or future story. Super fun.
What style should I aim for?
Yeah, we took a picture earlier. But again, great to see her. It's been a while. Ooh, and I know. Aw. We're definitely heading over here then. And you guys, kitty cat is very happy back there. Kicked him off earlier because I was like, you had my lap for a few hours. I need to go to the bathroom and get a snack. You silly boy. Huh? Worrying about the deer? So I know an Nefa here and then a separate Nefa over there. Wait, does that mean there's two Nefas? Or... No, we have to go inside for that one. Well, let's do that one first then. That makes sense, and that's a smart way to separate instances and make sure funky things don't happen. Oh, so it's both of them again. Aww. Remember leaving them here at the charging station. I know it was like, I never crumb cookies. And then it's like, okay, turn on fast charge. That was very cute. It was so much fun to see their reunion in this story. Really heartwarming. Yeah, kind of cramped to take a picture from there, so that'll work. How you guys doing here? How's your legion as well? Or army of bots?
That should do it. Never wakes up. 3 whole slices.
I had cake like 2 weeks ago for the first time in months, and I was like, damn, I should get cake more often. It's yummy. But I only had 1 slice, or like half a slice, and I was like, oh, I should have gotten more. Regret. I know. What's wrong with the Nefa?
Here to play. Busy right now. Give me a bit.
Okay. Taking care of her. They take care of each other.
Undergoing some routine maintenance. Yahuda. Unfunny, dumb metal-faced lunkhead.
I think we got her. I think we got that nickname. In Yahuda's drip marketing, she was talking about she was unfunny, dumb metal-faced lunkhead to learn to have a sense of humor, but it was a Nefa like offering to hug her, or yeah, just comfort Yahuda. It's cute. Yeah, upgrade her sense of humor. Exactly what I was saying from the tease from the drip marketing.
Upgrade her sense of humor.
Enough as fine as she is, humor or no. You're such an attentive parent, I know. True.
Queen parent. Never. Wake up.
What's she gonna say? Is it gonna be something wow?
Good morning. Managed to upgrade my sense of humor.
Let's see if it was an upgrade or not.
Trivial task. Upgrades resulted in any hiccups.
Wish I could ask someone to just make me funnier. It would definitely help out the content. You know, press button to upgrade funniness. Yeah, upgrading the content by
making you guys laugh more. Yippee! Add more sugar. Ways as that is humorous. I cannot. More sugar I put in, less sugar from kake will help.
Huh? Come again? Uh-oh, I know. Your upgrades didn't go so well.
The more prone I know will be the toothaches. Less sugar she can consume.
Projecting into the future. And I know it's just like, I know already getting ready to shut her back down and remove the upgrade. Roll back the firmware. Back to the previous update.
Less sugar, consume. Less sugar, I can add.
Oh no, poor I know, she's like, I don't want to listen.
More sugar, I put in. Less sugar from kake will have.
I don't think that's how it works. That doesn't seem right. Hey, Wicked One. Hey there. How's it going? It's going good. Earlier we had I checked out Cyrene's trailer for Starrail, and that was quite emotional. Especially watching it back, getting some of those moments again, but it's been going good. Hope you had a great day, Wicked.
Not supposed to happen. Help me. If you add a lot of sugar into the kumkakes, make Aino eat sweet things, what'll happen if the situation stays bad for a while?
Wait, are you rhyming now?
Oh, what now? If this sense of humor's your speed, I guess you can say she has one. I guess you can say she now has one. Nothing. Was not understood. First joke, delivery flow, chain of logic.
Oh no, now she's explaining the jokes, which is one of the worst things to do as a comedian.
Confusing, relative relationship. Ridiculous conclusion. Not sugar, kumkake, no half.
Not good as it should be. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Wicked. Yeah. Oh, well. You know, I hope that tomorrow is better. That's the other thing I always remind myself. If a day's not going well, you know, keep moving forward. And there's always the future possibilities and the unknowns. You never know how tomorrow will turn out. So, I hope it's a better day tomorrow than today then.
Second joke. Here's the rhyme scheme.
Oh, that's what I was thinking. I was like, rhyming now? I got that second one better than the first.
Jokes are funny. Punchlines don't work.
A little too complicated.
Consider humorous, chaotic structure, lack of direct causal relationships.
Oh, now we're bringing up causality.
Chaotic sentences, or guidepost. Explanation that follows.
Wait. I know likes it. Uh-oh. Oh no, Yahoda does not know what she has unleashed.
Write some of these chaotic jokes down. Get Yahoda to be our guinea pig. Covering your face. Toothache? No, I'm just tired. No, I'm just cold.
So Archon Quest? No, this is one of the new anecdotes. So they added daily anecdotes into Genshin now. They are randomized, but you can go to the Sakura Shrine to select a character that you want guaranteed the next day to do an anecdote of. So I just did Columbina's weekly interaction, the Selenic Chronicles, and now we're doing the anecdotes. So we met Jinyan earlier, and these next two are Aino and Anefa. So there'll be another one with them after this. And then I'll quickly start a world quest so I can unlock one of the statues of the moon.
What's wrong? Getting sick or something? Something warm. Understood. Itumi hara fruit. What did those have to do?
I want to see Zhongli. I would have to check if he has one added. He might have. I don't know. I've mainly seen them in NodKrai, but I'm sure they pop up around the rest of the Teyvat as well. But yeah, if you wanted to see Zhongli and it was available as a selector, I mean, I can check in with the Sakura tree or the Sakura Shrine and see if the option's there. Please don't ask.
Make you feel horrifyingly cold.
Oh no, do not introduce Anefa with her new sense of humor to Sino. That, oh boy, I can only imagine the horrors. Oh, we're only staring at Ino. Well, yeah, let's get one more picture here. And then we'll chat with Ino. And I'll check up right now for you. Each warrant they've added Zhongli's blood. Is that true? I don't remember. I don't remember hearing that specifically. I do know that only the Geo Archon can create Mora, so there's kind of the long-term issue of as long as there's not a Geo Archon, no new Mora can be minted. So we might eventually run out of Mora until either Zhongli gets his Gnosis back or a new Geo Archon or something happens like that. But yeah, I'm not sure if that's said somewhere like in one of the books or, you know, a world quest or something.
Update was a great idea. Another joke. No fixed formula for generating jokes. Reorganize relevant keywords. Oh. No, that's fun though. It's a fun interaction. Yeah, let me check at the shrine for you quickly. Yeah, I think it's Destiny Drawn, which is a new interaction, which I don't think I actually read off the description last time. So we can do that, and then we'll head back to NodKrai to do the next anecdote and the beginning of the world quest. Destiny Drawn. According to folklorists, the tradition of prayer plaques in Inazuma dates back to ancient times, so far in the past that its exact origins have been lost to history. It is said that young women who were married to men in the military would write their heartfelt wishes on horse-shaped wooden plaques, praying that a noble steed would one day carry their beloved safely home from war. Beloved. These days, prayer plaques come in all shapes and sizes, but the hopes and blessings they carry remain much the same. Write down the name of a companion you wish to meet on your journey. Perhaps that wish might really come true. So, yeah, let's see who we can select here. Speak your wish. Yeah, let's see who's available. So yes, Zhongli is available to make a wish for. So, yeah, if you do want a Zhongli anecdote interaction, they're pretty short, maybe like 5 to 10 minutes usually, but yeah, you can wish for it. And I believe if I check the anecdote book as well, that we got, travel accounts, yeah, there might also be some here. Oh yeah, that was last week, checking out with Flint, and Flint was like, how can I distract Ino so I don't have to learn again? Never repair street lamp. Randiki still have a lot to learn. Let's see if Zhongli's, yes. So there's also the old anecdotes, which I believe have become available. So if you weren't able to get some of these beforehand, you can now get them. So he has at least 3. And with being able to do it again, that means 4. So, yeah. You can get some time with Zhongli, hanging out with him. Hope that helps out with your one. And you can use your daily wish there to get your interactions. Say hi. Yeah, and it's interesting, your question about the Mora does remind me in Zhongli's quest all that time ago, how it opened with him debating like scholars about the very first Mora, what form it was in, or what it was used for, or what's become of it. And he's just like, what if it's not anything special? What if it's just another ordinary piece of Mora? And
was used by someone to purchase goods at some point, and that's it. And it's just become lost in the sea of Mora. That goes the world at this point. Okay, let's take a picture with, I don't want a Nefa here. Hoping not. The deer. Oh, of course, Traveler had to blink right then. Oh, how you doing, Rio? Baby.
Little deer.
傷口は塞がり始めています。
Well, it's beginning
容
to
体が
heal.
安定していると言えるでしょう。
Also, that's not a little deer.
先
That's
生
a
が
big
出して
deer.
くれたお薬、やっ
Doc's
ぱり
medicine
すご
worked.
く効いたね。
Still in pain.
まだ痛がってる？痛みはあるはずです
Pain
が、
is
きっとすぐ
unavoidable.
に良くなりますよ。
We'll surely recover.
よし、イネは後で
Make
ケ
us
ー
some
キを作って
cakes.
おいて。
From
あと
cupcakes
車
too.
のかけも。
Oh,
シカチュンが起きた時、き
I
っと
don't
お
know.
腹空かせてるだろうから。
Nefa has made animal-friendly Chromkakes before. I remember that from that her interaction with Lauma. She's like, I made that some specifically for her.
動物用のレシピ
Yeah,
をもう
recipe
用意してあ
for
り
animal
ます
food.
Recipe
こ
for
の後すぐ
animal
に
food.
調理を開始する予定です
Yeah, that's really cool.
うー
Oh,
動物用の料理は食べられませんよ愛の
aw.
Cannot consume food meant for animals.
Yeah, so she's like, I was always gonna make some stuff for you and some
愛
stuff
の
for
だ
the
って
deer.
シカチンの療養食を取ったりなんてしないよ
Stealing a sick deer's lunch.
What happened to this fawn? Are you taking care of it?
はい
We are
崖の下で
under
こ
a
の
cliff
小鹿を発見し
to
た
have
ので
fallen
す
to the bottom.
ど
Was
うやら
badly
崖の上
injured.
から落ちてしまったようで
I was
ひ
watching
ど
a
い
game
怪我
card
を
from
負ってい
Royal
まし
Pass.
た
So many good things. Oh, cool. Yeah, what did you see that that caught your eye then?
ですので町まで連れて行
Probably
き
check
先
that
生
out
に見
then.
てもらってお薬をもらってきました
Therefore, brought it to a town. Also acquired medicine for it.
現在のところ
Care
鹿
for
さ
the
んの
deer
怪我が
till
治
its
るまで
wounds
面
heal.
倒を見た後
Nearby
群れに
forest,
戻れるよう
returning it to
付
its
近の
herd.
森まで連れて行く予定です
Aw. What's the matter? I know.
愛のそのことはもう話し
Discussed
合いま
this
したよね
before.
愛の面倒見られるもん
Get up early to
朝起
feed
き
it.
たらご飯はあげるし
Oh,
ブラッシン
she's
グだっ
like,
てしてあげられるよ
I want the deer as a pet. And it's like, aw, can't
ですが以
do
前
that.
朝起きて餌をあげた後
Previous time, got
鹿
up
さん
early
を
to
抱い
feed
たま
it,
ま一緒に眠っ
but
てし
didn't
まいま
fall
したよ
back
ね
asleep.
あの時は結
Only
局
finished half
ど
your
ちらも
breakfast
朝食を
portions.
半分しか食べませんでした
Reminds me of me and the cats. They'll sometimes just jump on the bed with me, and then I'm like, okay, I guess I'll hang out for a little bit longer with you guys, and then get breakfast later, make sure they're fed.
だってその
It's a lot of
昨
responsibility
日もブラッシング後にそ
Though
の
it is
ま
a
ま
good
ボー
lesson
ル遊びを始めたせい
raising
で
an animal, raising
あ
a
ちこ
pet.
ちに毛が飛び散ってしまいましたよね
Learn responsibility and schedule for them.
Brushing its fur, played ball with it, distributing its fur to every corner of the room.
Causing a mess for Nefa to clean up.
私の掃除機が詰まってしまったのですよ
Aw. You have it rough, Nefa. You've got a kind heart, I know.
あの時はつい一緒に遊び始めちゃったけど
I'm sorry.
そのごめんなさい
We weren't scolding you.
けどそれでもその
Say all that I want to keep it.
その子と暮らしたいの
Maybe ask Lauma
もう
to
朝起きたら水をあ
help
げたり
communicate
ブラッシングして
and see what it
一緒
thinks.
に遊ぶのに慣れちゃったん
Waking
だ
up
もん
early, giving it
急
water,
にいなくなっ
brushing
ちゃっ
its
た
fur,
ら
trouble
すごく
adjusting.
落ち着かないと思うこっちもきっとそうだよ
Classic goat trip. This person will also have a problem if this happens. Yeah. And obviously Nefa doesn't want to say no.
ほら鹿ち
Shaking
ん
your
も
head.
離れたくなさそうだよ
Deer doesn't want to
鹿
go.
さんが何と言っているか
Incapable
私には
understanding
分かり
deer
ませんで
speech.
したよの
Well, we could get either Lauma
ほ
or
ら愛ののことが大
Namzalette,
好きだって
right? To communicate.
Haven't you heard? Loves me this much.
How much water that container contains? It's 1 gallon. So, yeah, I finally got rid of my old bottle. But yeah, I try to drink 2 of these a day for my water intake, and usually if I'm streaming, that's 1 to, I would say half to 1 full gallon of water, depending on how long the stream goes.
Dude could talk. All the persuading.
Yeah, especially since I need to work out more, and that uses up more water as well. You need more, so that combined with doing the streams and talking so much, just daily necessity. Though I didn't start with like 2 gallons, I worked my way up to a gallon and then a gallon and a half, so on and so forth.
Stop helping you eat vegetables in your breakfast every morning.
She was passing them on. That's funny. Like feeding your dog scraps, but instead, here, take my veggies. Dear.
Really? I guess. Proving it correct.
Aw. Yeah, Nefa's real clever.
Big sneaky lying meanie.
Aw, no she's not. You don't mean that.
Supervise both of you.
Yep. Still hanging around. At least until it gets better. That was really cute. Okay. Debating. I should, since we checked that last time as well. Oops. Not mean to equip the memento lens. Let's just throw one of the compasses on, since we don't have the NodKrai one for now. Or well, we do have Luna, so let's, Oh, there's a meaning. Let's go here. Aino the rescue. At the Clink Clink Krumkake craft shop, you find Aino and Nefa tending to a fawn. Aino clearly adores the little creature, but perhaps letting it return to the wild would be the kinder choice. In Nefa, a matter of language. At the Clink Clink Krumkake craft shop, you run into Aino, who's performing maintenance on Nefa. Apparently, Nefa asks Aino to help enhance her sense of humor. However, the scope of this adjustment seems a little. Hey, Ruka, how you doing? 2 gallons, almost 7 liters. It's a lot of water. Yeah, it is a lot, but again, you eventually get used to it. How I started trying to get myself to drink more water was, like I said, basic necessity of like streaming and working out more, but also adding like flavor packets into a big container of water just to help with the flavor. And then once you get used to it, it's just like, well, then you're in the habit, and it's pretty easy to do. But yeah, hey Ruka, hope you're having a great day. Or Ruka, sorry if I'm saying your name wrong at any point. Delivered by hand, Mika. In NodKrai, you encounter Mika as he prepares to deliver a letter from the Knights of Favonius to Varka. But how does he manage to carry so many gifts? Is that part of a knight's skill set too? Yeah, so bringing Varka some alcohol from Arnstadt, some wine, dandelion wine. Jinyan, a new performance. You encounter Jinyan in Nasha Town. She seems to have stumbled upon fresh inspiration. Perhaps she's planning to arrange a show. And then we have brand new ones that we'll have to check out next week for Anecdotes. But that wraps up them. Now, what we'll check out next is grabbing the Statue of the New Moon, which will begin a world quest. So figure we might as well do that on stream. And then I'll end off this short stream, since I should get to bed. Get a few hours of sleep before waking up. Ruka Devada. Yeah. But with a picture of Nicole, which is one of my most highly anticipated characters for NodKrai, for sure. Alright, let's... well... since we'll be doing that, whatever. But yeah, I would say right now I would really love to get Nicole, Alice, and Columbina. And then yes, this is when we accidentally triggered this during a Archon Quest stream. And we also, though, triggered the aggro of the enemies, so they killed Traveler inside of this cutscene, and we got booted out, which was really funny. But I was like, oopsie daisy, well, no, not that over here. And then, yeah, Dern's coming up next patch, and I'm like, I'm thinking about it. I really am thinking about getting him, but I'll see. See what happens. But definitely a good chance. Operichnik. Cons use your Mawika. C2R1. I managed to get very lucky. Damage was crazy. Yeah, I managed to get very lucky on Mawika. Where I think I took a screenshot of it. But going for constellations on her, I managed to get her C1 and C2 in, not in one temple, right? But once I got to Soft Pity, I did the temple, and then I'm trying to remember if it was a 50-50 win into a into the what is it, capturing radiance, or if it was a guaranteed into capturing radiance, because I remember that was the very first time I got capturing radiance, and I was like, wait, hold on, well, I know I got Mawika. And then it ended up being 2 in one temple, and I was like, holy. Very, very lucky there. And I decided to go for a weapon partially because when I was pulling, I got I think it was Lolly's weapon early. So yeah, that patch was a crazy one for luck. C2 Mawika, Lolly, and both their weapons. Jillinan cons? C0 on Jillinan. Yeah, I have Jillinan signature, but C0. And then signature on Lolly, also C0 though. So, yeah. Yeah, definitely invested in supports in Notlon more than damage dealers. Mawika is really my only damage dealer from the Notlon patches. I would have gone for Skirk if I had won the Escoffier 50-50, but got unlucky there. That's why I've been saving my guaranteed for NodKrai, seeing who I really want here. But yeah, I'll definitely show you the builds or their cons and signature after this cutscene. Wicked. Hey, you. Do you know what happens to people who go sneaking about where they shouldn't? Yeah, I guess I'm finding out right about now. Look, this is all a bit new to me. I'm still learning the ropes. How about you give me another chance? Just give me one more chance. I promise you, you won't catch me next time. Won't catch me. I already like his sense of humor. I love to. Yeah. I'll show it. This shouldn't take too long doing the intro here. Did you take a knock to the head? We're not letting a single one of you thieving rats escape. Listen, that girl's probably run off with everything by now. Do you really have time to be staying around arguing with the likes of me? There's no need for you to worry about her. You're coming with us. And then we have to fight. What the? How did you get in here? I'll be on my way. No need to see me off. And he goes running. I think this is the world quest they showed off at one point. Oh yeah, I can actually show off the build here. Not Traveler, but so yeah, Mawika, with, well, this is with the buff up. She has 90% crit rate. With the buff down, it's what is that, like 50? Yeah, I believe 50%. So 90 to 75. Have some of the buffs going on from everyone else as well. R1 signature. Got her on Obsidian, C2. Which definitely part of getting C2 was not only damage, but flexibility. So I could use her on a bunch of different teams. Besides the Notlon teams, or Notlon focus teams. She still loves having Jillinan or Silali, but have that Silali as well, which I have her partially built for damage, so she can actually do, I think the highest I've seen is like, in regular gameplay, like 258,000 from her burst. Oh yeah, and almost triple crowned Mawika. I do think I will end up triple crowning her, because her normal attacks do actually do quite a bit in Bennett's Circle. I like playing her with the normal attack infusion. That's pretty fun. Yeah, Star Colors on a Cinder. I know technically I should switch Jillinan off of Cinder City to what is it, Archaic Petra or something similar, but I'm just too lazy to farm that out for the moment at least. Something to do, I'll pass off to future Ben. Yeah, then zzzero, and then I did end up crowning just because I was like, it's fun to see nukes every once in a while from Sitlolly. Have not crowned a burst yet, but that's something else I'll think about doing, like I said, for that nuke damage. And then Zhilinin, pure support build really. Just all about that defense, signature, scroll, and zzzero as well. Oh yeah, then double crowned her as well for the healing and for the talent, for her skill. Though the skill is definitely the priority. That I just did because, I like big healing. And works out in Farina teams. I skip Zhilinin every time. Oh, like, yeah, her original run and then her rerun. Yeah. I think she's... Again, it's obviously, like, up to you if you like the character and their design or their playstyle. I definitely thought she was really fun in the story, but absolutely part of it was like, well, are you really fun? And you're going to be a great support for the rest of my time in Genshin? Okay, throw you in on the team. For sure. So we dealt with those guys. Let's grab the statue. And then I think that's where we'll call the stream. Because I just really wanted to do that, that intro. Let's see, do we have enough? Not quite. 2 more. And then we do. But let's grab this chest over here. But yeah, I'm definitely thinking about getting Durin next patch. Because I have guaranteed, and I'm very close to the next 5-star. I think in the next like 10 to 20 polls, I should be getting a character. So, I'm thinking about going for Durin, but we'll just have to see ultimately what happens there. Yeah, don't need to go for Farina this patch, because also got lucky with her. Got her C2 when she released. No signature though. She's on a... well, I want to call it Durin's weapon, but... You know, I'm talking about Festering Desire. So good still. But yeah, that's where I'll leave it off there. But thanks so much, Wicked, for coming on by and chatting about characters and builds and, you know, what you're enjoying. Hopefully I was able to make your day just a little bit better, and I hope you have a great day tomorrow. Like I said earlier, you never know what tomorrow holds in the future, so you just gotta keep moving forward and keep doing your best, you know, whatever that ends up being at the end of the day. But hope you guys all enjoyed. Leave your thoughts down below about playing tic-tac-toe with Columbina. I think definitely the highlight there was the interactions when you keep turning to look at her, or when you're stalling, when you're thinking about your moves. Just displaying the little bit of humor and snark she has that we saw her displaying to Sandrone as well in the Archon quest. And she's like, oh, will you invite me for tea? Oh yes, I'll come by next time at this time. Okay, see you later. That was really funny. See you later, man. Yeah, thanks so much, Wicked, for coming on by and saying hi. And then yeah, the anecdotes were really fun. Lots of Inefa and Aino, love to see their relationship further fleshed out and them just hanging around each other. It's so nice to see them reunited after being apart for, I mean, months, you know, from what we got in the story. And Xinyan, it's been so long since we've seen her, and just, again, I love that they're incorporating the anecdotes into the world. It's something that I think has been wanted for a very long time, and it does make the world feel so much, you know, it feels so alive, it feels so interactive, to see what's going on every day and get those little moments with these characters that we haven't seen in a while sometimes. So yeah, I hope you all liked what was going on. And yeah, that intro to the world quest, I think that's the one they chatted about in the 6.0 stream. where it's like, oh yeah, you'll be investigating the bureau, sneaking in. I think it involves the treasure hoarders to a degree, so that's going to be very interesting, checking out in the future. But hope you guys all enjoyed. If you did, feel free to subscribe and watch what you want to watch. Hope you guys all have a great day, night, whatever time it is for you. Love you all. See you guys next time. Bye-bye. See ya. Yeah, can definitely say a happier goodbye. At the end of Cyrene's trailer, I was so emotional that I was just kind of like, oh, bye-bye. See you guys next time. but that's because I was emotional distress. You guys get it. But yeah, man. Ooh boy, Starrail week next week, and I'll also do the new Wuthering Waves quest later in the week once I've done the new main story for Starrail, which I don't think I can contain myself. I don't think I can wait the usual 24 hours I try to give everyone. I want to check it out right away, make sure I don't get spoiled on the finale in any way, and do it live. But that's gonna be great. See you guys then. Bye bye. Love you all. See you.